The NetSuite wholesale distribution solution is built using expertise from implementing over 3,000 distribution customers. In today's demonstration, you will see how you can use the NetSuite procurement solution for wholesale distributors in order to reduce inventory costs, to lower obsolete inventory and carrying costs, to improve fulfillment rates, to improve customer satisfaction, and to more effectively manage the planning cycle times. Many wholesale companies have grown over time and added systems piece by piece or through acquisitions and mergers. They are faced with the challenge of integrating information that exists in disparate systems. It is difficult to reconcile or to get visibility to deliver with inefficient business processes. The lack of integration often contributes to error-prone data and inefficiencies, as well as an inability to measure vendor performance. Furthermore, incomplete information or difficulty managing information from disparate systems contributes to a lack of real-time visibility into stock levels, hampering decision-making and planning. Little to no insight into profitability as well as into inventory shortages often results in a manual reordering process. The NetSuite solution for wholesale distributors is a single cloud-based system that facilitates easy management of item master records. It includes processes that link purchasing, inventory management, and accounts payable functions into a seamless, streamlined flow of information for efficient and error-proof transactions. You can conduct more efficient business operations by leveraging the built-in inventory planning and reordering tools to ensure that you have the product your customers want to meet their demand. A complete transaction history is recorded for all of your items. Automated monitoring and reporting of inventory profitability enables you to know which products you need to focus on and which products are driving the most revenue. For the business, supplier scoring reports are provided so that you can drive performance across all of your suppliers, as well as proactive reminders of stock levels to help ensure that you never have stockouts. NetSuite is the first true cloud-based solution built from the ground up. With the NetSuite solution, users can get access from anywhere, including mobile devices, because NetSuite uses role-based access and permissions. Your assigned role will determine both what you're allowed to see and edit in the system, as well as organize the information that you need to see in your personal dashboard. This means that you can most effectively see the important information that you need to do your job quickly and decisively on a day-to-day basis. Today we're going to do an introductory demonstration of NetSuite's procurement management and functionality. To do this, I'll be using 3 of the many built-in roles that come with the NetSuite solution. NetSuite is a role-based system, and a user's role determines what you can see and edit in the system, as well as the organized information that appears on your dashboard. We are looking at the dashboard of a purchasing manager. Today, a dashboard really provides one view of the entire business in real time from the point of view of your role in the company. So a sales rep might have a dashboard pertaining to information about his or her personal sales. A controller might have a dashboard pertaining to bills to pay in accounts payable or invoices to follow up in accounts receivable. What my dashboard is giving me is one view of the entire business in real time based on my role in the organisation. All the numbers that you are seeing are entirely drillable, so we can quickly and easily get to the root causes behind the grand totals that we are seeing. A few features to know on this dashboard include the Reminders portlet. The Reminders portlet is giving you real-time alerts based on your position in the organisation. In order to help each user stay on top of the tasks that they need to complete and in the most efficient manner as possible, your dashboard will also give you snapshots into key reports throughout the system. For example, here we're taking a look at a snapshot for an inventory report around inventory value, inventory turnover, as well as days inventory on hand. Every time we log into our dashboard, we will have this real-time view of the reports that are most important to us. You will have key performance indicators available to you so that you can quickly and easily track core business metrics and their trends over time. We have several tabs across the top of the screen that are grouping different areas of information together. For example, under the Shipping tab, we get a complete shipping dashboard so we can piece all the information together to give one view of the shipping aspect of the business. I can go in and complete any task that I may have around shipping, for example, orders to fulfill or orders to ship. I have the same type of access from the Receiving tab, again grouping information together based on my specific role in the company. So now we're getting a dashboard entirely focused on the receiving aspect of the business, in which I can go in and complete my duties directly. Let's go ahead and start to access some of the reports that we can utilise, for example, the inventory status report. What we get from the inventory status report is a clear look at all of our inventory from throughout the system. Let's take a look at an example of the Dell UltraSharp LED monitor. Here we've got visibility into what is on hand, on order, and what is committed across all of our locations. We can drill straight into the master record from this report. We often refer to the master item record as the item 360. What we'll get from the item 360 is all the information needed to manage this item all in one place. So let's take a look. We have visibility into key information. So we have visibility across all of our locations. We're able to access three-way match information, so that we can very quickly and easily see whether there has been any price or quantity variances on different purchases against this item. We can see what is on order, so we know that what we're expecting to receive as well as the expected receipt dates, and we can also see any historical sales that have been made for this particular item. Let's take a look at the Purchasing Inventory tab. Here we can see information related to our suppliers, and also we're able to see the three-way match tolerance levels that can be set for items and suppliers, and allows me to configure NetSuite to allow for some small differences in price or quantity. I can be notified and take action on orders outside of the tolerances that we have set. I'm also able to see information or more detailed information about my items at each of the locations. So I'm able to see the reorder points, the safety stock level, any demand planning information that I might have, the available promised lead time that I've allocated, quantity on order, etc. If we now look at our Sales and Pricing tab, we can start to explore the NetSuite pricing model, a base price plus or minus any discount that you see fit for the customer. For example, if one of your customers deserves a 10% discount each time they make a purchase, you can set the 10% discount level directly. And each time we place the sales order for that customer, the 10% discount level will be allocated. We can also allocate promotional offers to further optimize our pricing model. Back on the home dashboard, I'm receiving an alert about items that I need to order. NetSuite is notifying me that I have a number of items that need to be reordered, either because I'm below my reorder point or because I need to produce purchase orders to accommodate my demand and supply forecasts that we have established. Now let's filter for the supplier for the Dell monitor that we were working with earlier. If we look at the reorder point items, you'll see that there are 2 recommended purchase orders to be generated. So let's select the one for Brisbane and create this purchase order. Let's look at the purchase order that's been generated. Purchase order 2410. Purchase order 2410 to Computer Plus Distributors is in the approved by supervisor pending receipts status. So let's change now to our inventory role to receive this purchase order. I am now in my inventory manager's role, and you can see that the reminders are advising of 20 orders to receive. Let's have a look at the reminder and drill down. If we go to the bottom of the page, you will see that the purchase order that we've just generated for Computer Plus distributors is ready to be received. So let's receive that item. Now, item receipt has been auto-generated. You can see that it's linked to the purchase order that we've just created. And there is our item to go to our Brisbane location. Let's save that transaction, and now that item receipt is confirmed. When items need to be returned to the supplier, the company must contact the supplier to request a return authorisation. Once the sender agrees and issues a return authorisation, a supplier return can be created in NetSuite. Let's have a look at a return authorisation. So this is the return authorisation form. If we go to the list area, you can see that we've got one here that's been previously created. Let's have a view of this one for Computer Plus distributors. So here's our supplier, Computer Plus distributors, and an item that we're looking to return, which is a monitor. Now, inventory manager can now return that, and we can then start reporting. As we've seen in today's demonstration, we can use the NetSuite solution for wholesale distributors in order to reduce your inventory costs, lower your obsolete inventory carrying costs, improve fulfillment rates, reduce the amount of back orders, and more effectively help to manage planning cycle times. Thank you for your time.